कितना लगेगा?
दो गाड़ी
नहीं, सिर्फ ये इको स्पोर्ट 50 रुपीज़।
आहलडाड़ा होमस्टे।
So hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Karshiang vlogs. And in this episode we will be exploring the Oldhara viewpoint and the Orange Valley, Shitang, and a night hill driving through the Karshiang's haunted forest. And in the last episodes you saw how we traveled from Siliguri to Karshiang and explored Karshiang and the night view of the Karshiang town. And if you have missed out our last episodes of our Karshiang vlogs, then I will be giving the link in the description below to check them out. So right now we are at the Oldhara parking, and I would be parking the EcoSport, and then we will be doing a short trekking of around 200 meters towards the Oldhara sunrise viewpoint. The roads are quite dusty, and in my first attempt I failed to drive the EcoSport as I don't know the roads and I was not sure about the road conditions also. So I didn't took a chance and decided to fall back. And now we are walking through this road towards the Oldhara sunrise viewpoint. Now near this roadside, you are getting some stalls for snacks and fruits like oranges, which are from the local gardens, and some fresh organic vegetables also. As we came out from the car, the weather is quite cold, and as per the car's instrument console, it was around 10 degrees Celsius. Well, when we were at Karshiang, we were not using the heater, and as we crossed the Chimneygram and Bagora, the weather is quite cold and we are using the car heater. Now this is the board of the Oldhara sunrise viewpoint, and in the app also you are getting a parking. So in case you want, you can come up here also with your vehicle. And these are the homestays right out here, and people generally stay in these homestays, and in the morning you get a great sunrise from this Oldhara viewpoint. And in case you want to enjoy the nature more, then the tenting facility is also available right out here. And this is again a beautiful homestay just below this viewpoint, and is surrounded by the tea gardens. The weather out here is free from pollution and very silent, and today the weather is quite windy. And from this viewpoint, you get a 360-degree view of the mountains surrounding the Oldhara. But today's weather is quite windy, so the view is not so clear. Now this is the Tagore's Face Oldhara, and I'm not sure how much it's visible on the camera, but in the front, the mountain which you are seeing is the sleeping Rabindranath Tagore's face. Now this is a mountain which is formed naturally, and I am quite amazed to get this view of this mountain. If we get a chance to visit this place again, we'd be staying in these homestays. But today, as we had already booked our hotels in Karshiang, so we are leaving this place for today. Now if you want to stay in these homestays, the pricings are quite reasonable. It varies from 1200 to 700 per head depending upon the season and your bargaining techniques. So after spending some great time in this viewpoint, we are now at the Oldhara parking, and the view from this parking is also quite attractive. Now we will be heading towards the Shitang Orange Garden. Now when you would be reaching Oldhara from Karshiang, then you need to take an extreme left turn towards the Shitang Orange Garden. And if you want to know the more detailed about the route, then in my last episode I discussed about the detailed route towards the Aholdhara and Shitong. And if you want to check my last episode, I will be giving the link in the description below. In case you want, you can check it out. Already when we just entered through this road, we are getting some small orange gardens in the way. Right now we are at the Shitong and heading towards the Orange Garden. The Orange Garden is just 2 to 3 kilometers from the Aholdhara viewpoint. So we just reached the Shitong Orange Garden, and this is the Orange Garden of Shitong. The hardest thing in the hill is to find a parking for your vehicle. So I would be parking the EcoSport and then show you some fresh orange ace in the Orange Garden. Shitong is also known as the Orange Valley due to its weather and is a beautiful place for tourism. Most of the time, the weather remains cold, which is suitable for orange plantation. The best time to explore Shitong is the winter season, as you can get the view of these beautiful oranges in the trees. And today's date is 16th of February 2021, and this is the end season of the oranges. And there are lots of homestays near this place, which provides you fooding and lodging. Just opposite to this Orange Garden, you get a small tea stall where you can buy some nursery flowering plants and have some snacks. Well, after taking some rest, then we will be heading towards the Karsiang, which is around 40 kilometers of hill driving. Now we are on our way towards the Karsiang, and we are taking the same route to Karsiang, which passes through the Namting Pokri Lake, which is also famous for Himalayan salamanders, and then Mohaldiram Tea Estate, and then to Chebni via Bagoda, and then to Karsiang. These roads are one of the memorable roads where I drove the Ford EcoSport, and I am highly satisfied with its performance. And if you have not checked out my recent hill performance video on the Ford EcoSport, I will be giving the link in the description to check them out. And if you want to check the Ford EcoSport off-roading meets, then again the link will be in the description below. In case you want, you can check it out. So if you are planning to Shitong, it would be better if you can stay here and explore this place. Or in case you want to stay in Karsiang and visit this place for a day, it would be better you start from Karsiang early in the morning so that you can return by the evening, as it is quite dangerous to travel through this abandoned forest during the night. As it was our first time to Shitong, so we did a mistake by starting our journey late, and we suddenly planned to Shitong from downhill. Generally, you won't be getting much traffic on these roads, and during the night, you hardly find any vehicle or people on the road. So, you won't be getting people for help. Moreover, the network or internet facility is unavailable in many of these locations. So, in case you want to know the proper route or need help, the only way is to ask people for help or use any offline navigation system. Till now, the Ford EcoSport offline navigation system is performing brilliantly and we are able to get onto the right route. This is one of the biggest advantage of this Ford EcoSport, and these features comes very handy in this type of situations. And in my last episodes also, I saw you how this navigation system helped us to find the lost routes. So if you have missed out our last episodes, do check them out. Though I am not so experienced in hill driving, I am not facing much issue while driving this compact SUV. And I am doing a continuous hill driving from 7 am, and right now it's around 5 pm and we will be reaching our hotel at around 10 pm, which is around 10 to 12 hours of hill driving. And in this trip, we are traveling 5 adults along with the children. And for those who says EcoSport is not spacious or comfortable for 5 people, it's completely a false assumption. And we are sitting comfortably and we are enjoying the ride. Moreover, the suspension setup is great, which handles bad road pretty well. And EcoSport is well known for its handling. So no issues in hill driving with this compact SUV with fully loaded car also. These roads are quite narrow and in some parts it is broken. Moreover, you don't get a proper fencing on these roads. So night driving through this road would be quite risky. And while driving through this road, you need to be very careful. So right now we just entered the Mohaldiram tea estate, and this is again a very beautiful tea estate. And in the last episodes, I saw you how we explored this tea estate and visited a viewpoint in this Mohaldiram tea estate. So in case you have missed out our last episode, to check it out. So right now we have just reached the forest and already it's getting darker and we need to use the headlamp. And again, the Ford EcoSport comes with a dedicated fog lamps, and that lamps are very handy in the hilly roads, as that lamps works as a cornering lamps also and provide you a wide angle view of the road. And before starting this forest, one of the local drivers told us to not to stop on the way because as it was quite dangerous to stop in this road, as this forest is quite haunted and there is a risk of wild animals also. So we just came out from the deep forest and you can see in the deep forest it was quite darker and we need to use the headlamp, and suddenly when we came out from this deep forest you can still see some light in the roads. And this road is so bad that you need a good ground clearance car, either you need to drive very slowly on these roads. So right now we just crossed the Bagora, and after Bagora we are getting a foggy weather and the visibility on the road is very less and it's getting difficult to drive. Moreover, I am very much tired after driving for the entire day. And if you are still watching this video, consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification for future updates. And if you like the content, please consider by pressing the like button and share with your friends. And thank you guys for watching this video till now. And in the next episode, we will be continuing through this hill driving through this forest and then to Karshiang. Stay safe and I wish to see you in my upcoming vlogs.